The Carter 6, a flop or a great work of art? So last week, or actually almost 2 weeks ago by the time this video comes out, Lil Wayne's new album, The Carter 6, finally came out after years of talk about it, and of course, initially the whole release was being stopped by his label, and this whole fight with Birdman, I think. So to start things off, just to get this out of the way, I'm not a fan of the whole 666 numerology when it came to the album release date, and I'm also not a fan of all the constant cursing in the album, and would prefer more meaningful lyrics. But maybe this will create a positive change in rap music, because I actually feel like a lot of people on social media have been talking about that when it comes to the lyrics. So, if enough people bring awareness to that, maybe the whole music industry will actually be forced to make more conscious rap and conscious lyrics. But anyways, I digress. Now, a lot of the reviews I've been seeing have actually been very negative.
Well, this sucks.
Now, me personally, while I didn't like every song on the album, I felt Wayne's lyrical ability was definitely still there. It was definitely still on display, and some songs were actually really good. So I'm not exactly sure where all this hate and everyone saying Lil Wayne is washed is coming from. My favorite songs in the album were Sharks, which featured Jelly Roll, who's one of my favorites, as well as Big Sean, who's another one of my favorites. And I also really like the song The Days, which featured Bono, which actually sort of felt like a whole See You Again type of song with Charlie Puth and Wiz Khalifa when it comes to the whole unlikely collaboration of different genres of music. But that song had a really cool vibe. And I also like the song Welcome to the Carter. I felt the song felt like classic Lil Wayne, and his flow and lyrical ability as well as his rhyming ability really shined and were definitely on full display. Also, we did take some chances on the album. So I don't see this as a flop or a bad album. I actually think it's really cool how he tried to add in some new stuff and show off his wide-ranging creativity.
It's a fusion of jazz and funk. It's called junk.
I mean, every artist changes. It's just how people's taste in music changes over time. Now, some of the valid criticisms that I do actually agree with are first how people are starting to reject all the dark or spiritually devoid lyrics, whether it be super materialistic or just pure nonsense, and that's something I totally get on board with. And that's always been a critique of mine when it comes to rap music, even though I do love it. Now look, I'm not someone who's oh you can never listen to rap music because of all the bad lyrics, because I actually do find a lot of value from it, whether it be the constant talk about confidence, or the grind and hustle that it takes to accomplish your dreams. And of course all the beats too can get you really hyped and can be great for workouts, or just fun times with friends. As long as you're using these intentionally, they can definitely have a really good place in your life. But of course, frequencies can be used for your benefit, or it's your detriment. So music can be used for dark purposes. So as with anything else, awareness is key to be intentional with anything and everything that you're consuming into your brain or to your body. Also, another valid criticism is why wasn't Drake or Nicki Minaj featured on this album? Definitely a huge shocker I think every rap fan would have expected. So if any of you guys out there listen to this album, let me know your thoughts in the comments below.